What's up, humanoids? Welcome to another edition of the Reggie Digital Podcast. Humanoids, in this digital world, are we staying human? Humanoids, oh, humanoids. It is the coronavirus, man. It is. Oh, woo. Let me tell you, my city that I live in, they are going to have a city council meeting to determine if they're going to issue a state of emergency. One reason why is because humanoids, we have had 4 cases reported. Yeah, 4 cases of corona here in my city. So yeah, we let me tell you what they've already done. As of this past Friday, they have shut down all the beaches, so you can't go to the beach. They have shut down the pier, so you can't go to the pier. I'm pretty sure the rest of the world, we can't go to the movies. Stuff we do to get out of the house, like go out to eat, go to the movies, go to the beach, stuff like that. They've shut it down. Restaurants now, I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you, but the restaurants have closed down their lobbies. Like Burger King and McDonald's have closed down their lobbies. You can only get drive-through now. Restaurants, if you still want your pizzas and stuff like that, are there any? Well, yeah, they shut them down. But humanoids, it's cool. It's all gravy. We just gotta. It's a new time, new era. We just gotta deal with it. What I have been doing is pulling out my old gaming systems, such as my Game Boy SP, my Game Boy Color, my Game Boy, my original Game Boy. I haven't pulled that out yet. I had some problems with it. The front panel came off. So yeah, and plus, most of the games, the Game Boy games anyway, I can play on my SP. So I've pulled out my DS, my DS Lite, and I also pulled out my my trusty faithful 3DS, what I'm using right now to record with. So I'm thinking about pulling out the Wii or maybe the GameCube. I should pull out the GameCube. I haven't played Hitman in a long time. I like playing Hitman, but Hitman I always get I can never get a really good score. Why? Because I become frustrated. I pull out my Desert Eagles and just ball out. I always end up getting stuff like Mass Murderer. Never Silent Killer, Mass Murderer, because I just blast everything. But to see what game that I've chosen for Game of the Week this week on Instagram, go over to Reggie_digital on Instagram, and you will see the game that I've chosen for Game of the Week. Head on over there, check it out. Also, humanoids, man, take care of each other. Be considerate of others, man, because we're in for a long haul, y'all. I got a feeling we're in for a long haul. Check this out. Humanoids. I have somewhat of a conspiracy theory going on. Humanoids. How many of you guys watched I Am Legend with Will Smith? Now, in that movie, wasn't they trying to find uh, 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 a cure for this virus that was going around, but the cure was turning people into zombies or whatever. And that supposedly was happening during what time? Um, there was a movie that was out. It was on the billboard. Will Smith passed by it a couple of times in the very beginning of the movie. That movie that was out was Batman versus Superman. Yeah. Yeah. So it's funny because now we're racing to find a cure for the coronavirus. So is this the beginning of a zombie apocalypse? You know, that got me to thinking, man. It got me to wondering, you know. How many other zombie movies have you seen where they were trying to find a cure for this disease that ended up turning people into zombies? Y'all ever thought about that? And they're rushing to find a cure for the corona? Beginning. It's the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. Humanoids, man. Anyway, I do believe that, like, movies and stuff, Hollywood, they be conjuring up images, but they, you know, I think there's something to that, you know. But yeah. Anyway, there's a couple of movies. Speaking of movies, there's a couple of movies I want you guys to check out on Netflix. You know, when you're sitting around the house, ain't got nothing else to do, you know. Here we go. All right. These are some sci-fi movies on Netflix to check out. Next Gen. It's an animated. It's a family-friendly oriented. I think you know, you can sit down with your kids and check it out. That'll be a good movie to check out. Altered Carbon. Altered Carbon is more adult, you know, but it's a really good show. Check it out. Matter of fact, I think we're on season 3 or 2. I'm not sure. Season 2, I believe it is. It's a pretty good show to check out. Also, Cloverfield. If you go back and revisit Cloverfield was pretty good. I like Cloverfield. Now, the other two Cloverfields after the original were okay. You know, they were okay. But the original, yeah, I like that one. And there's another movie called Her. I haven't seen Her yet. I've heard about it. I've seen previews. I've wanted to see it. Never did. Now I got my chance to check it out. Okay. Also, Humanoids. And in these troubled times, remember, love each other, take care of each other, and I will see you next week. Okay? Take care of each other. Wash your hands. Please wash your hands. Okay? Peace, Humanoids. I'm out.
Well, Humanoids. Look like it's time for me to get out of here and go charge my battery. Hey, I hope all of you have a beautiful one. Also, remember, humanoids in this digital world, stay human.